Hello, I'm Gino. Welcome to Dazzle TV. Today I'm here at the James and Karen's Adventures home here in Balete, Aklan in the Philippines. That's their house right there, James and Karen, our good friends here in Balete. They are still cooking, busy cooking still for the birthday celebration today. Water tank here. I'm sure the ones that are subscribed to James and Karen's Adventures channel, you recognize the water tank here. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to their channel. Great people. You would love their channel. And there he is, James.
The Grand Tour.
All right, grand tour. He's gonna give us a grand tour. Awesome, man.
We're gonna put this one is gonna be a water tower. So we got the footings are in here, and just to get water going in the meantime, we installed it this way. But it's gonna be up in the air.
The pump to get the water. Yep.
The water's coming from the Wasa. We haven't drilled the well yet. We're gonna drill a well. It costs something like maybe $1,000 US, like 55,000 peso to drill a well. Depends on how far they got to go, but there is water here. So this is a bladder type pump. It's got an inner tube in it basically.
Oh wow.
And it's filled with air so that the pump doesn't go on and off all the time. It reaches a certain limit and then the pump will run. It'll go up to like 50 pounds, or it'll go up to like, over here they use bar, it'll go up to like 6 bar, and then when the needle will come down, it'll drop about 8 gallons or so, and then it'll come back on again. So the pump's not always going on.
All right, that's cool. That's cool, man.
And we've been experimenting with the poultry. We've been having a lot of problems with the chickens, even up in the mountains with the native chickens. We've been having a lot of problems. So we're switching the ducks and geese.
Oh, okay. All right.
The chickens are getting some kind of chicken disease, and it's happening all over the area. So we're switching to these the pato duck.
The pato, yes.
And we're switching to geese. The geese are actually laying eggs now already.
Oh yeah,
eggs.
I did. I saw you took that one egg inside the house. I saw on the one video.
We had a good crop. This is our tile guy, the guy that's just doing the tile for
all
us.
right, the tile guy. All right.
Yeah, he's doing an excellent job on the tile for us. So I had a decent crop of tomatoes here, but the tomatoes die really quick. And we planted these eggplants at the same time. Eggplants, you notice, are still alive and still giving a crop.
Yes.
Tomatoes died on me. So, and the beans here are on their second go around on these bean poles here. We got a tremendously good crop of beans off of this. You know, so when they dried up and died finally, because they bore fruit for a long time, I tore them all out, turned the soil over, and replanted again. So it's going to do it again. Maybe in 40 days there'll be beans again. The long beans.
The long beans, really Chinese long beans.
So did you see our babui?
Yes, I've seen your babui, man.
And babui is going to be. Our immediate future is going to be important because we plan to grow corn to feed them. And we're going to buy more females.
I have seen the two of these guys on your videos.
So this one's a female. We're going to keep her and breed her, and we're going to sell him off or use him as lechon for whatever in the future. But we're going to add a couple more females pretty quickly. And we're going to plant corn also.
All right.
The going rate for corn ground here is about $200 US a hectare. So if you can get a middling amount of yield average for the area, it pencils out that you could actually make some pretty good profits.
I saw that area where you filmed by the river, by Aklan River,
really
all that corn, right?
Really good.
Really good, amazing cornfield there.
But even up in the mountains of Cortez, about 2 clicks up that way, up in the mountains, even in the mountains here, it's not bedrock up there. It's fertile loam and clay. It's crazy. And the neighbors up there, Karen's cousins, are growing really good corn, even terraced in the mountain up there.
Wow.
So, and that land shouldn't be anywhere near $200 a hectare to rent. So, you can probably, if you want to grow corn around here, you can probably do it and make some.
That's one thing I tell people when they ask me about Aklan province. There's a lot of land here.
Yeah.
Fertile land too, like you said. And you can rent it. You don't have to own it.
And everybody gets hung up on the ownership.
The ownership, yeah. You can rent it for really good price because instead of buying it, worried about buying, if you rent it, they rent it for a really low cost.
really low cost, because a lot of those people are OFWs and they got day jobs. They're not going to work that land, and they're more than happy to get some money from the land when they would normally be getting maybe nothing.
Nothing. You know, something is always better than nothing.
Yep. I agree.
All right, I see your eggplants here, man. I'm a fan of eggplant, man. So I eat a lot of eggplant. So these are awesome.
Parmesan. We've been wanting to have eggplant parmesan. But yeah, Karen's never had eggplant parmesan. You guys make it here. I like the way they make it here in Eklund.
Yeah.
We don't do that in the U.S. We slice it and then like fry it and stuff like that.
For me, I make it's an Ilocano dish. It's called a poke poke. It's got red onions, tomato, and eggplant, and you kind of mush it and put egg on it.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have that, and yeah, that's basically what they do. They boil it and then they smash it.
Yes, that's
it.
what I do.
So
that's
good.
what I do. So good, so good.
And we never did it that way, and I did not learn, because I grow eggplant in Missouri, and we grow it like every year, but we always slice it and fry it, and the way you guys do it here is much better. So I learned something. So we're doing okay. We got some bananas going on this side of the place, but they didn't want to grow. That little one there was planted at the same time as that one there. Those two. So you can see how different.
Oh, that one grew.
Yeah, they were planted at the same exact time.
Exact same time, but this one grew.
Yeah.
Got some good bananas here.
Yeah. All right, so these are like temporary cages we made to drag them around so that the chickens could tear the ground up and kill the grass and fertilize it. So that's why we made these. I'm not happy with the peaks though. I'm just going to cut that off and just make them rectangular, no peak. No peak. So it's lighter, it's simpler, it's cleaner to pull around the grass. Chicken tractors, they call it. So our lot here is 1,200 square meters. And the cost when we bought it like 2 years ago was $600 per square meter. And the cost in the neighborhood now, I've been told by other people that are trying to buy in, is $1,000 per square meter now. In 2 years, it went from 600
I believe
to
that.
1,000.
I believe that. Especially more people build, the more, pretty soon people are starting to build roads.
Yeah, once the road is in, once the road is nice, imagine it's probably going to double again.
It will. It sure will. That's going to be the one piece that, that's going to increase the price of land in this area.
Yep. All right, well, I better get back to the park.
All right. Thanks,
you
James.
Anything else you want to talk
No,
about?
you're good. You're good. If I think of anything, James, thank you. Appreciate it.
And it's fast enough to live stream in 1080. And basically, you can plug it into your truck. Oops, you can plug it into an Anchor power bank. I've got that also, the power bank adapter. And basically, what I'm doing, I have to go get a pliers. I have to start over again. I lost my alligator pit, but basically, I just put the positive and the negative on the battery. And if you got a battery, truck battery, motorcycle battery, lithium battery, lead acid battery, it doesn't matter. Any which one.
And that's called the mini room.
This is the Starlink mini room. Yeah,
Starlink mini room.
I'll get it going, and so you can just use the Wi-Fi and demonstrate the speed of the Wi-Fi too.
All right, cool. I'll get my phone. James had hooked up the Starlink mini room to this car battery. Positive, negative, so it's already hooked up. And James also told me that he has a residential Starlink. The residential Starlink is above the water tower, so I'll see later if I can film that so you can see where he installed the residential Starlink.
Okay, so it takes about 3 or 4 minutes to boot up, and then you'll see it on here. And it's called, Nene Put, after the
Nene Put. Nene Put.
Karen's nickname, Nene Put.
Nene Put.
And you should be good to go. Then we can do a speed test. I can show you the speed.
That is where James put the residential Starlink. I actually tested the internet speed on the residential. And for the residential, I was getting 19 Mbps. But for the Starlink mini room, I was getting 25 Mbps. So actually higher on the Starlink mini room as far as Mbps.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you in our next video.